Before I started this YouTube channel, I felt overwhelmed. I felt like everyone's gonna hate me if I start posting content, and they will find my content and what I do really, really cringe. And this this is not what happened. Basically, no one knows that I have a YouTube channel. Basically, no one even gives a fuck. But I'm happy that I have this YouTube channel and I have this purposeful work. So, guess who won? Me. Why? I get to do the thing that I want to do. I have free will. I have the freedom of doing what I want to do, of doing what I'm passionate about. I was scared too. I was scared. I knew that if I just started the YouTube channel, I would be happy. And I would be more fulfilled than if I just sort of procrastinated it and just overthinked about it. Because I was doing that for basically months at the time. I was basically nothing but scared, but at the same time, I was very unfulfilled because I really knew that this was the thing that I wanted to do. YouTube basically, but not taking action on it. It's really, really, really bad feeling to know something is good for you and not doing it because you procrastinated it for days. So let's use an analogy with like girls, for example. You see a cute girl on the bus and you want to cold approach her. The first guy just who like saw the girl, but he started like overthinking about it. He started to question himself. Oh, she might not like guys like me. I have short hair. I'm, I don't know, fucking bullshit copes. You know what I mean? So like my throat is sore or some shit. And they really good at coping, like finding excuses against themselves. And it's really fucking sad that probably the second guy, who was not even more attractive than this guy, had a head start. What was the head start? Really think about what, like imagine two guys, which like one is an overthinker and one is a like what trait does he have or do not have? Really think about this. I give you like 5 seconds. It's of course that the overthinker guy basically talked himself out of the cold approach and the hard thing, while the guy who basically, even he felt that fear, just got up to her, asked for her number, even if she rejected him, by the way, he had a really good day. And the guy who was overthinking about it, and maybe she even like, like loved her, or like loved this guy, and he would have loved her. Nothing happened because he didn't took action, of course. The first guy who just like retard maxed, this term, like, you don't really think much about like the consequences of your actions and stuff. That's what like retard maxing is about. And the first guy, you will think that he's like so smart, but then guess what? He could be like basically the smartest man alive. But if he like doesn't really take action and doesn't have this like metaphorical massive cock that he can get this girl, he can get this job interview, he can do this YouTube channel, he can do this, do that. Then guess what? Guess who will take that? The guy who just retard maxed and just got up to the girl, took the job interview. Even if they don't really accept him, or at least he has an answer now. So who is really the smartest guy in this situation? One of them procrastinated it and didn't even get an answer, of course. But the second guy, he took action immediately. And he got rewarded. Or even if he's not, he got an answer. And it's so much better to have an answer which is maybe the rejection or something bad or something mean, than to like live in this kind of, what the fuck do I call it, like a dream world or something, that, oh, she might have not rejected me, or she might have accepted me, or something like that. So don't take like maybe for an answer, because then you will have, that's the word I wanted to talk, like an uncertainty. You never want uncertainty. Trust me, bro. Uncertainty is like basically the worst emotion to have. That's basically not like nervousness. That's like fucking cortisol spiking. I wish I could like grab my younger self and just like shake him to not live in this uncertainty that this girl might reject me or might not, but then never finding it out. You might have fucking wanted to cold approach your wife, but you missed out on that because you're a fucking pussy. And I'm calling my younger self out here. That no matter what you do, no matter what you do, you have to be fast, 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 fast. You can't have even a bit of uncertainty in your mind. Jon Jones has this really cool quote, which is like something like, I fight when I don't have uncertainty. If I have some uncertainty and some doubt in my head, I just don't do it. Interesting. And the other thing I wanted excuse me, I can't talk, bro. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is that don't think that everybody needs to like you. Back in 8th grade or 7th grade, I thought that if everyone would love me, then I would have the perfect life. So I did, like, to make everybody love me. Guess what happened? No one loved me. Because when I wanted to appeal to a certain kind of person, the other person that have the contributive thoughts on this guy that I like wanted to impress. This guy thought I was a dickhead for taking his opinion. But then if I stayed next to this guy's opinion, I would have this guy's anger. So then the question is, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? Basically, no one likes what you do. If you stay stagnant, if you move, if you breathe, if you're not, if you drink water, if you're not, if you smoke, if you're not, if you like pop music and if you're not, if you like rock music, if you're not, basically either no one gives a shit, or either there will always gonna be some hater because pop music is so much better than rap music. Then let me try pop music, I guess. But then the rap music motherfuckers will tell me that rap music is so much better than pop music. It's the fucking nature of opinions and free will. So you just may as well do what the fuck you want. What the fuck your heart actually tells you to do. Not what some dickhead said or made an opinion or a judgment about you. These dickheads will always have something to say. Like literally, if you do nothing and if you try to do everything, you will fucking still have haters. Do you understand that? The only one you shouldn't upset is yourself. Because if you upset yourself and don't live by the standards of yourself, you will fall into other people's frame. What I mean by this is every human has a frame. Basically, it's a psychological term, which means that someone has opinions and someone has hot takes, and you basically participate in that instead of having your own beliefs and your own frame. For example, Andrew Tate, you might even not agree with like the 100% of his messages. But do you realize that not every Andrew Tate fan is actually agreeing with him? He just says it with certainty what he thinks and what he wants to pursue and what he wants. And that's why people follow him. So if you have doubt in your mind, just try to be the leader. Just try to be the guy who actually initiates the things and the beliefs. And what does it called, bro? And the beliefs and the hot takes that you have, you can basically openly share and just try to say it as assertive as you can. Because maybe some people will get offended, maybe some people will try to argue with you or with your points, but some people will actually think that it's like, oh, finally someone said it, like this is my inner voice in the real world. I actually think that way, so let me follow him. So I think the fear of judgment is stupid. Because basically you can form other people's beliefs. Not just your own selves, but basically everyone around you. Just by taking the lead. Don't fear of judgment, bro, because every man is hated. But the man who is hated the most is the one who stays true to himself. Have a nice day, bro.